Well, we're on our little wander and morning in the woods. Now, here on this tree is a branch. I think it's an elder tree branch. I saw it the other day and I picked it up, and on that is this, and it's a fungi. It's called a jelly ear, and it's very jelly-like. Now, as it gets older, it'll go harder, but you pick it when it's like this, and you can cook it. They tell me you can cook it in milk. The Chinese love it, but just doesn't seem very appealing to me. I don't know. I think I might just leave it here to do the job that God gave it and eat up this elder plant. Jelly ear, quite intriguing. Now that little fungi is called a jelly ear. I think my gran used to ask me if I had jelly ears. I know she used to ask me, have I got cloth ears? I suspect the meaning is similar, that I'm not listening. Yeah. Historically, that little fungi was also called Jew's ear, and it was reputed that Judas had hung himself next to an elder tree. The Bible has a lot to say about hearing. Matthew 11, Jesus says this: "He who has ears, let him hear. But what shall I compare this generation to? They're like children sitting in a marketplace and calling out to others. We played the flute for you, but you did not dance. We sang a dirge, but you did not mourn." And he says, people don't listen. The Bible says a lot about listening, what you listen to and how you listen. Actually, the story of Judas is a story about a man who heard a lot but didn't actually listen. He was only listening for the things that pleased him and that he wanted to hear. And so it could be said by Jesus, well, I spoke and you didn't listen. I sang, you didn't dance. I mourned and you didn't wail. And that was the story of Judas's life, but it's a story of our lives as well. We can't point the finger at anyone else without pointing the finger at ourselves. God speaks to us. God speaks to us through nature. Sometimes it's hard to understand that, but God speaks to us through His Bible, which is very clear to understand and very obvious. And God speaks to us through Christians who believe the Bible, and that is very clear to understand. But we often have cloth ears or jelly ears. Well, to him who has an ear, let him hear. Let us be careful what we're listening to and who we listen to. And let's give special attention to what the Bible says and what Jesus says. And that way we'll grow wise, and with wisdom and knowledge will come true life. Well, today, may God bless you, keep you, cause His face to shine upon you, and give you peace. Well, little dog, I've lost him. What are you eating now? Come on, let's go. Found him. Panic's over. He never goes far.